Though he wore his beard only 4 years, today we can hardly think of Abraham Lincoln without it. He often talked about the little girl in Westfield, New York, who suggested in a letter that he grow the famous beard.
Few know the girl's name. There is no mention of 11-year-old Grace Bettle in some of the thickest books published about Lincoln. But he enjoyed telling the story and would add with a quiet chuckle, "Sometime a small thing can change our lives."
Grace Bettle sat in her attic room looking at a picture which her father had given her. It was not a drawing and it was not a painting, yet you could see every hair on Lincoln's head and all the details of his clothing. It was the first photograph Grace had ever seen. It gave her a strange feeling that the tall, lean man himself was looking at her.
Grace lit a lamp threw shadows on the black and white photograph. The features seemed to come alive. A series of small shadows lay around the thin face and covered the hollow cheeks. Whiskers, she thought. How becoming. She said to herself. Somebody should tell him. If he really had whiskers, all the ladies would like him. They would ask their husbands to vote for him, and he would become president. I must tell him. She reached for a pen and began to write a letter.
Dear Sir, I am a little girl 11 years old, but I want you to be President of the United States very much. So I hope you won't think me very bold to write to such a great man as you are. Have you a little girl about as large as I am? If so, give her my love and tell her to write me if you cannot answer this letter. I have 4 brothers and some of them will vote for you. If you will let your whiskers grow, I will try to get the others to vote for you. You would look a good deal better, for your face is so thin. All the ladies like whiskers, and they would ask their husbands to vote for you. Then you would become president. Grace Bettle.